Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brad, EXP Realty, and I'm coming to you live from Valencia. My kids wanted to come over. Something really cool in our neighborhood going right now is there is a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream truck, and it's just right over there, guys. So I wanted to give you guys a quick market update for Valencia, as well as give you some kind of pros and cons of living in Valencia. We've lived in the neighborhood for a little while, my wife and I, and our two kids, Zoe and Rin, and there's some things we like and there's some things we don't like about the neighborhood. So the first pro, first of all, guys, if this is your first time on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, share it with your friends. If you don't like the video, don't share it with your friends. So right now, the supply of houses in this neighborhood and all over pretty much is very low right now. You know what we're doing? We're seeing a lot of investors coming in, and we're seeing inventories very low. So some of the things we're actually seeing are buyers are offering to pay sellers closing costs. So that's a way, if you have the cash and you're good with the lender and the appraisal and everything, then offering to do that and cover the appraisal gap is, we're seeing some of those things help us win offers. So without further ado, guys, pro number one, you're seeing it right here. I'm in a park. There are 5 parks in this neighborhood. 5 parks, a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of pets, a lot of activities going on in this neighborhood. Sometimes it'll take 5 minutes to get out of this neighborhood, so that can kind of be a con as well. And then there's so many activities going on. Like last weekend we had Easter. They had a gigantic Easter egg hunt in this neighborhood. We have food trucks coming in all the time, and just a lot of things are going on. So it's definitely, I wouldn't call this too quiet of a neighborhood. One of the cons with that, guys, is going to be the roads. So you drive through the neighborhood. This neighborhood, I think, was built originally in 2006. You drive through the neighborhood and you might hit a bump, you might spill your coffee, while you're driving to work. That is something that's kind of irritating, and with that comes traffic, right? So the traffic's pretty minimal. We're not next to the highway or anything like that. The activities too, guys, like over here is a baseball field, there's a soccer field, there's parks right here, there's 3 ponds over here, so you can do fishing. I mean, just a great place to come play, and a lot of people are out here. So another con is going to be the construction all over Edmond right now, guys. It seems like construction is going on all over Edmond. So wherever you drive, there's construction. We've actually got, they're putting in fiber optic technology. So AT&T is they're doing I forget what it's called, but they're doing AT&T fiber all over the neighborhood, and so they did it partially in this neighborhood, but they didn't do it completely surrounding the entire neighborhood. So I think they're working on that right now, and they're actually fixing the roads right now. So it could take, an extra 5 to 10 minutes to get out of this neighborhood and get to your destination and get to your house. So that's kind of a con, guys. Now, one of the pros is the location. So the location, this is Zoe. The location is amazing. There's a Walmart within 1.5 miles from here. And within 4 miles, there is a gigantic Walmart super center. We're close to all the shopping. There's a Life Church literally within a stone's throw over there. Anything you could ask for is pretty much out here. And this neighborhood is divided. It's split with Edmond schools and Deer Creek schools. So if you Google Edmond schools and Deer Creek schools, greatschools.com, you'll see on there that their ratings are pretty good. So I probably top in the state if I'm being real honest. And then so those are the pros, and the last con is going to be with a neighborhood that has a lot of people. You have different opinions throughout the neighborhood. So there's some Karens and Kyles in here, and they like to let it be known. Sometimes, they use the word should, and I know everybody doesn't have a bad day, but at least try to make someone else's day better and not worse. So that's just a personal feeling. Now guys, your 2-week market update for this neighborhood. So now that you know the pros and cons, thank you guys for watching that. Give me a call down below. I love making these videos, but I ultimately love helping people with their real estate needs. So it's 405-203-9990. And your 2-week market update. Right now, guys, 7 active houses. 7 houses are on the market. This market's moving. In the last 2 weeks, 5 houses went under contract. So 5 people sold their house and got it under contract within the last 2 weeks, and 10 houses closed in the last 2 weeks in this wonderful neighborhood. Guys, the average price in this neighborhood, now that takes in consideration new construction, that takes in consideration the older parts of the neighborhood and the newer parts of the neighborhood. With that, it has jumped all the way to $167 a foot. Now that does not mean every single house in here is worth $167 a foot, but more than likely, that's what people are willing to pay for. So hope that gives you guys a great idea. And we don't know what interest rates are going to do. It seems like they're kind of on the rise right now. So you would think that the supply would be bigger. It's springtime, people are wanting to put their houses on the market, wanting to move, wanting to be out, wanting to be active. But the demand is still so high. So although the supply is rising a little bit, we're not seeing a shift in the demand. So hopefully that gives you guys some information. If you got any questions about real estate, give me a call. The number below. I'm the guy that answers the emails, calls, text. And as much as I like making these videos, guys, I really like helping people with their real estate needs. So you got any questions, you guys be safe and have a great Easter weekend. And remember, He is risen. Talk to you guys soon.